Hello YouTubers, it's me Shantae53 or Lonnie Buckley. I'm gonna talk about a different topic today. I usually talk about my weight loss, and yes, I did lose 8 pounds in 1 week. Not eating after 6:30 and not eating fast food or sweets, drinking more water, doing hip hop abs every other day. So just that quick tidbit. Anyways, and I lost 30 pounds before doing that, so it works. But I want to talk about wedding ideas because I've been planning my wedding. I'm getting married August 22nd of 2015, and I don't have that much money saved up, so I'm trying to do something cheap. When I say cheap, under $4,000. Weddings cost so much now. People spend $20,000 on weddings. Excuse me. But what I'm trying to do right now, my budget is at about $3,400, and what I'm doing is kind of unique, but I've seen different people do it on YouTube where you have the wedding ceremony and the reception at the same location. So now you're not paying for the church, you're not paying for the preacher, you're not paying for pew bowls and decorating the church, you're just decorating the reception hall, which you have to decorate for the reception anyways. So what it entails is basically I have to do a backdrop for us to get married in front of. Like some people use arches, some people get the columns and put sheer over it and, you know, connect it with sheer, maybe the color of your wedding or what have you, or put flowers up there. I have a stand for doing photography. I was basically going to drape some shears over that and pull them to the side like curtains with some lavender colors and flowers. Maybe, I don't know, a lavender sash or flowers. I don't know which one yet. But, and just put a light behind it. And, because I had some lights from my photography equipment. And put like a sash over there that's lavender to hide the bars and everything. So that could be a really nice backdrop, or I could get the columns, just rent the columns, which I think they're like $42 for the really tall 6 foot or 7 foot columns, and I think the shorter ones run for rental around $30 or something, or 20 or something like that. But I think that's a good idea. I don't want to go cheap on my backdrop because I'm already having the wedding ceremony at the reception. So I want my backdrop to be really nice. So I may opt for the columns. Yet still, I'm trying to keep the price low. I did find a hall that will let me do my own catering, have my own caterer come in, because you can usually go cheaper if you can find a cheap caterer. And have a hall where you can just pay the hall amount, because usually if you go to a hall, they're going to say $30 a person. They'll provide all the linen and everything. Well, I got a hall that they'll provide the linen for the tables, but I won't have any chair covers. I don't really need chair covers. That's not one of the things that I really need. If you need chair covers, that's going to add $250, $260 to my wedding bill, and I don't need it. Just sit down, sit in a chair, have a good time. You don't need any chair covers, but I would like to have linen tablecloths, which they will provide at this location. I don't think I really need cloth napkins. My caterer is only going to be $8 per person, but he provides paper plates and paper napkins and things like that, plasticware. I think that's fine, because everybody knows that if you're having a wedding ceremony at the reception, you're not going all out and doing chinaware and everything. So I think it's fine. It's setting the tone that I'm having the wedding and the reception at the same location, that we're not going overboard. We're having a buffet style reception. They know I'm not rich. I'm not working right now, so I think I can cut corners in those areas. So if you feel you're allowed to cut corners like that, then cut those corners. I think that's fine. I think most people are just happy to see you get married and see the ceremony and have a place to dance and celebrate and eat food. That's the main thing that I'm concentrating on. I'm not going to cut corners on my DJ. I did find an affordable DJ that is $200, but I'm not going to cut corners because a lot of people say, well, you can have your own playlist and play it throughout the wedding and you don't need a DJ. You need a DJ to be able to say when you're going to cut the cake and everything. You need a DJ. You need a DJ to keep the music flowing. If you have your own playlist, you may be limited to songs that you have to buy off of iTunes. By the time you buy all the songs that you really want, you can probably pay for a $200 DJ. So a lot of times when they hear that it's a wedding, the DJs are going to say, charge you like $500. So ask around, ask friends and family, people that had weddings before, do you know a DJ? There's always a DJ around, someone, you know, willing to do your party for $200 for one night. Hopefully, make sure they come with their speakers. They have speakers and a microphone. Actually, the banquet hall that I have, they have a microphone, but I want my DJ to have a microphone and speakers and his own equipment. Where else can you cut corners? Centerpieces. I just thought of this really good idea, and I thought of it myself. But for centerpieces, you can buy these, I think they're called cylinder vases. So it's shaped like a cylinder. It's kind of long, cylinder vases. And you can put water in it and put a candle in it, and then put dye, the color of your wedding. Put dye in the water, the color of your wedding. And that looks really pretty. Mine's going to be lavender, so it's going to look really pretty with the purple water, with the candle glowing the purple water. I think that's going to be beautiful. That doesn't cost very much. It's going to run you, with 14 tables, probably $30. The cylinder candles are like $1, and then the candle itself probably $1 for a pack, I would think. You know, just little flower petal candles. Where else can you cut corners? Some people, if you have the support system to have people cater your own food, you can find a place to buy chicken for like $200. You can buy fried chicken for about 130 people for like $200 or $176, depending on where you go get your chicken. You can have the chicken catered, and then everybody pitch in, and somebody make a couple pans of spaghetti, somebody make a couple pans of green beans and potatoes, and somebody make a pan of meatballs, and then it's a salad. So, but a lot of times if your close family are in your wedding bridal party, they're not going to want to pitch in and cook. So that's kind of the problem I was having. They're like, oh yeah, I'll pitch in and cook. But they're like, wait, hold on. I got to be in the wedding, so I don't want to be carrying food around and setting up at the reception when I'm trying to get ready for the wedding. So I opted to just go for a low-cost caterer, and it's only costing me $400 more than I would if I had the food made by my friends and family, because I budgeted about $350 if we were going to make food ourselves. So, well, the caterer ends up being about $1,000, but because I have 130 people, it's like $1,040. But with everything else, how I've done it, it's only going to be like $400 more, because the caterer's bringing things like plates, and so I don't have to buy all the plates and chafing pans, because you're going to have to get the burners and things like that, so that's going to cost you. So you really only end up saving $400 or $500 if you get a cheap caterer like I found. So I do plan to go taste some of this caterer's food before I lock the deal. I do want to go taste test and kind of see the location and see how professional they are. So far they've been very professional. They got back with me pretty quick and knew what they were talking about. So I want to see how long they've been in business and things like that. Other ways you can cut corners. If you really don't care for linen for the tables, like tablecloths, linen tablecloths, you can do plastic and go to like a VFW hall or a Knights of Columbus. I found a VFW hall for $170 to do the wedding reception, wedding and reception. They'll do that for $170 to rent the hall, and you get a bartender, but you have to buy your own drinks, and they don't have tablecloths. I have not been to see the facility, but I can imagine it's probably not as beautiful as, say, a banquet hall. But I have yet to check it out, but that's an option if you really want to go cheaper. That's an option. Other things I've heard is that people just go and get married at a courtyard or a court or whatever. Go down to the city hall and get married, and then just have a cake and hors d'oeuvres celebration instead of buying all the food and stuff for the reception. So I don't know how that works. I've never seen that done, but I hear on YouTube that that's an option. I thought for me that's going a little too cheap. If I don't come up with the money or something, I may do something like that, but I really want to have like everybody eat. I want to have a wedding ceremony. That's kind of important to me if I can come up with the money. If I can't, then yeah, I'll think of doing something like that. No problem. So those are some good ideas and tips to make your day but not break your pockets. So I hope you like it. So like, comment, and subscribe below.